welcome or welcome back. And it's been forever, I feel like. I almost feel weird talking to the camera. Okay, so I don't even know where we've left off, and I need to go back into my content. I also have content that I meant to post before I had to leave and go out of town. I'm just gonna get you guys caught up thus far. And then we are going to get on a content schedule. So content is going to be something that I'll be able to do more frequently on a schedule, and my days now are going to be freed up from other responsibilities, I guess, and we're just going to focus solely on the YouTube. So let's see where we're at. So I've had the longest month of July. I can't even express to you. So in the month of July, we had my fiance's stepfather pass. And then my fiance then gets into a car accident with our car. This is just the major things, along with a bunch of other things that have just been, July's just not been a great month, you know? Then we have to make travel plans to go out of town from Ohio back to Pennsylvania, New Jersey area, because that's where the celebration of life and like the wake that they were gonna do, he was cremated, and they wanted to get his sister and their family together. And with us going out, it also gave me a chance. And even though a sad time, it's a nice time because you get to spend time with family. And I got to spend time with my nieces, and like Ian's sister and her boyfriend are amazing. We stayed with them. We had an amazing time, minus sadness, but also it was a nice time because it was a celebration of life. And although I didn't know this person very well, he seems to be a wonderful, wonderful person. And so many people had great things. And although there was tears, there was a lot of laughs and happiness. So it was very nice. I also got to see, basically, I'll say my friend, but basically like a mother to me, someone who was there for me after I left the children's father and helped me a lot. I got to go back home and see her and her husband, which he's like a father to me too. So it was really nice. It's really weird to be back in a place where you haven't been in a little while, but it was nice as well. But also, I guess another sad thing that happened on the trip was my fiance also learned that 2 days prior to us arriving, or within that week, I'm mixed with days right now, his grandfather had also passed. And there's a lot of family things, which I don't know if my fiance wants to discuss, so I'll bring it up. But then his biological father also is in the hospital, and it does not look well. So it has been a lot of tragedy all in 1 month. So it's been a lot. The car accident and just daily life. My leg, prosthetic leg, which I'll just save that for another video so I can show you again the leg and show you if I can walk with it and the now adjustments they made on the foot. And like, we'll save that for that video because I'm hitting you guys with like way too much right now. And if you're still here, thank you. So I had to just take a step away. Then I left town, and that was for a week. And that was a lot of driving because it was a whole nightmare in itself. But it turned out okay. Just a day later, we got everything refigured out. So yeah, it's been a wild one. Let's pray that August brings just better luck, you know? But it is, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm so excited. I have like 60 more to go, I think, or 40 more to go. And I want to take time and work on my true crime channel as well. I haven't been able to devote the time to that channel and towards the victims and some of the advocacy that I would like to start doing, and also a foundation. And I keep saying this, and I just have a lot of guilt because I get on here on YouTube and I say this or I say that, and this month has kind of really taken me away from those parts, and so I feel guilty. So I want to change that, and let's just like get back on track. Another thing is, like, I'm not diagnosed by a doctor. However, I am getting ready to go to a doctor. I truly believe, like, I'm a little off balance. I don't have my crutches underneath me. I truly believe I have ADHD. Like, I fit the, what would you say? Like, the signs and everything fits. And it just seems to be like, that has to be what it is. But I would like to get, like, properly diagnosed by a doctor. But if you know my history, you know, I don't like a doctor. So I don't know. But if you also know my history, you know I don't want to take medicine, obviously. I have been clean for 5 years off of pain medication. And if you're interested in my whole story, I do have a video on my channel with that. Sorry, the thunder and the rain and the lightning is like distracting me. It's storming here so bad right now. So I don't want to like get on a medication to help, because obviously I don't want to form some kind of an addiction, or I just don't want to have to revolve my life around a pill bottle like I used to have to. However, I feel like it's taking over my life a little bit. It's becoming very frustrating just trying to manage it on my own. So I'd like to see a doctor and see what can be done besides medications, if there is any. And again, we'll dive down that realm if we need to, if we really need to. But for now, I'm going to try to just manage it on my own. But it's very stressful, and I have a lot of anxiety, self-induced anxiety, because of what I feel is the ADHD. And there's just a lot, like, it's hard when you have it. If I'm not, again, I haven't been diagnosed, but I truly believe that, and I've done and been through enough medical to kind of have a general idea here. I'm not a professional though, but just it's frustrating is where I can sum up it. Being able to perform daily tasks, or yeah, I don't want to get too much in it because I know how people are, and talking about diagnosis, especially if you haven't diagnosed by a doctor, and diagnosing yourself kind of idea. Again, I'm not like diagnosing myself. I just truly believe that it's the thing that fits the most with what's going on with me. So I'm not like saying this is what I have. I'm open to whatever and seeing like what a doctor and a professional person says. So anywho, I'll just stop yapping. So I have been away for a week, and although I cleaned my house when I left and it's clean, it's just I'm back. We've been home a couple days. And you know, when you come back, you just want to like clean it and get it all nice again. And yeah, so I think that I'm going to, it's not really bad, the house, but it needs clean. My dog also got stuff on my couch, which this couch is like made out of miracle fabric. It does not seem to keep getting ruined, and my dog keeps getting something on it, and it's driving me nuts. But it's okay because he's 11 and I'm gonna let him live his life. However, it's raining, and now there's little bits of mud footprints, because when I said, no, don't run, he got scared and he ran. So yeah, it's okay though, because it comes clean, and my OCD is just gonna have to deal with it and just say, well, you have to clean it now. Either that or don't let him on the couch, which I did try. It's just that he didn't really listen. I think he just got scared because he like booked it towards the couch. But yeah, we're working on it. He's a good dog. It's just that sometimes it's the wires get crossed. I don't know. So I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I'm gonna put the suitcases out. I have lots of laundry that I had to wash that is washed. I just need to fold it and get that all put away. And how have you guys been? Tell me in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys have been up to. I miss getting on here. I almost felt like awkward and anxiety, like getting onto here. I'm like, oh my God, the people that I can't even see are gonna be mad at me because I haven't been on YouTube in forever. Like the things that go on in my brain, right? Like, you gotta give yourself grace, you know? You just gotta give yourself grace. I feel the most guilt about the true crime channel though, because, you know, that's something a little bit more, I don't even know, very tragic, and you wanna tread lightly, and you want to always, you know, remain a positive and a good force in the sense and in the content of what you're creating. So that one I'm like, you need to get on top of, and you need to make that more of your priority. But we're getting there. Let's clean. I have to prepare this pork loin and put it in the crock pot and get that ready for dinner. My fiance's got some recipes, like, do you want to toss it in while I'm at work? Sure. You know, that's my job, right? Because now I'm like, am I like a housewife? Yeah, I guess, you know. That's funny. All right. I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm a housewife. Because, yeah, I'm now currently home working on my prosthetic leg. And you guys are going to hate me down below. And all the men who watch me, they're going to be like, you don't like to cook? What kind of woman are you? A woman who was raised by a mother who didn't teach her how to cook. So when I laugh when like housewife, like when my kids were little, of course, obviously I cook and stuff. And I obviously cook. I just don't enjoy it. My fiance like loves cooking. So it's just funny, like he loves cooking, but then he like loves when I cook. So I don't know. I just don't like it. It's just not my thing. I don't have patience for it. And I'm too like all over the place to have to sit and focus. My thing is the patience of it, like sitting and focusing and like cooking. I can't. I gotta be moving, doing something. Like the standing there waiting for this. I don't know what it is. I just do not have the patience for it. I don't have the patience for baking. It just doesn't interest me. I know. I'm not. What kind of woman doesn't like to cook? This woman. I'm just a real woman, you know. You know, some women, and I wish I was like that. I just don't enjoy it. So I'm gonna force myself to do something I don't enjoy, you know. So that's why, like when I say housewife, it's kind of funny because I don't even really like using that, because to me, like housewives like come home and you got this 4-course dinner going on. That's not me. That's not me. So I'm not opposed to cooking dinner, and I cook dinner. I just, yeah. If my fiance wants to cook, I don't care. He doesn't complain about nothing. He is a very good man. He just is helpful because he knows that if he's cooking, then I'm probably cleaning and doing something, and I'm doing outside stuff. I mean, does he want me digging in the weeds? No, but if I want to do it, so he doesn't care. He just lets me go dig in the weeds, and instead of asking him for help out there, I would rather go dig weeds than cook, if we're being honest. So our relationship works like that. And again, I'm probably going to get all the hate in the world down in the comments about not being a cook because I'm a woman, but it's okay. I'm tough enough. I think I can take it. If I was so going to be hurt about the comments coming in, I would be not saying it on online. So you guys aren't going to hurt my feelings any, trust me. I get more negative comments about me missing a leg than that probably hurt my feelings more than you telling me that what kind of woman am I that I don't cook. It doesn't bother me. Okay. I'm going to shut up now because now I was talking at 10 minutes and going to cut it off, and now it's at 15 minutes recording. I'm going to get this pork done. I think we have a friend coming over tonight. Well, we, like my fiance's friend, but like me and him have became friends in turn. So I consider, we used to also work together. So we kind of have like that co-worker relationship, like the joking, and he's awesome. He brings his dog sometimes, but so it's not like really we have a friend. He has a friend, but I like his friends. And my fiance has a wonderful set of friends that are absolutely amazing. I'm like, you got so lucky with the people you have in your life. Like me, I'm not a friends girl, you know? I have one best friend, and that's good for me because me and her are exactly alike and it works for us. So yeah, I'm gonna clean and get things that I want to get done so that way I can focus on my other channel. And again, I'm very sorry for this long, drawn out beginning. And I'm very sorry that I haven't been really the best about putting out content on a regular basis or like a it makes any sense kind of basis, right? So we're going to work on that. No, we're not going to work on that. We're going to do that. I'm going to treat this more as a job and more of a scheduling thing. And I said that in the past. I make, in my brain, I got all these good set things, but that I just get myself overwhelmed with too much and then have the intentions to get it all done and find myself not getting it done and then having guilt. So, yeah. If you're watching, take some grace on yourself. Give yourself some credit today. Know that you're doing the very best that you can do. And just do that. Do your very best. And thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's go clean. Thank you again for all your support. And I'm so happy. Let's get it to 1,000 subscribers. We'll do like a little celebration on here with a little cake and a little, you know, I want a 1K cake. So let's do that. All right, guys. See you again next video. Bye. Okay, so the pork loin is all seasoned. And we have a big mess from it over here, but that's okay. So just a bunch of seasonings, add it all into the pork. And I'm going to wrap it with foil and stick it into the fridge for an hour and a half.